Those of us who have the privilege of knowing this story feel it must be shared with the rest of the world. It is a story that makes us feel proud of the human race, as it demonstrates how the dedicated spirit of one individual takes him from a small country town to a city where the most important decisions in the world are made each day, always committed to the American values of freedom, pursuit of happiness, and integrity. This story begins in Hobart, Alabama, a place where childhood was simple, surrounded by the countryside, filled with family traditions, religion, and hard work. For Jefferson Beauregard Sessions III, Jeff Sessions, Hobart is a place that brings back fond memories.
I had a number of boys in the neighborhood about my age, a little older, and there's plenty to do, but we lived in the country. My father, until I was about 11 or 12, had a country store. He had a grist mill where he ground people's corn, and he sold everything in the store, and he had fertilizer that he sold. And we went barefooted all summer, and our feet got tough, and you didn't want to put shoes on when school started.
Jeff Sessions is the son of Abby Powell Sessions and Jefferson B. Sessions, Jr., a respected businessman in the community. In hopes of growing his business, Jeff Sessions Jr. decided to sell his country store and move his family to nearby Camden, where he bought a farm equipment delership.
He lived hard work and common sense and responsible behavior. So I think that helped shape me in a lot of ways, really.
With the support of his father and the encouragement of his mother, Jeff Sessions learned that every successful outcome takes great effort.
He's a good athlete. I used to go to all the ball games we did when he played. He played football, baseball, and I watched him through that.
In 1964, he joined the Boy Scouts of America. Along with other boys from the community, he excelled in the areas of leadership, service, and outdoor skills, which soon brought pride to Camden.
And then he joined the Boy Scouts about the same time. I was assistant scoutmaster. I worked with him and saw him get his eagle and saw him all the way through the scouting program.
My mother was a big supporter of Scouts, and I had gotten a little lazy and busy with other things, and she stayed on me. When she got the little Eagle Scout pin that they give to mothers, I think that was a very special moment for her.
Those who knew Abby Powell Sessions tell of her kind nature and the close relationship she had with her son, a powerful connection that can only come from the deepest kind of love in the world. Her encouraging spirit has transcended through generations to touch the lives of so many.
His mom, my grandmother, was a very precious lady. She was a couple weeks shy of turning 96, and I think just having her so close to him through so many years of his life.
His mom, we had been to church that Sunday, and she said, well, give Jeff a hug for me. So in front of everybody, we all said, this is from your mom, Jeff, and gave him a big hug.
Jeff Sessions' interest in politics started at an early age. He was eager to learn more about the state of the nation and quickly began to formulate his own political beliefs.
Oh, I can remember him so well in the debates that he would have in NYF about the presidential candidates.
When I got to Huntington, I'd already made up my mind that I was a Republican, and we formed the first Republican club on the campus.
In 1969, Jeff Sessions graduated from Huntington College in Montgomery with a Bachelor's of Art. Soon after, he enrolled at the University of Alabama School of Law, where he received his Juris Doctor degree in 1973. That same year, he was admitted to the Alabama Bar Association and began practicing law. He also served in the U.S. Army Reserves, earning the rank of captain. Upon finishing his assignment, he found new professional opportunities in Mobile, Alabama. A major hallmark of Mr. Sessions' career was when he became assistant attorney for the Southern District of Alabama. Demonstrating persistence, a conscientious work ethic, and steadfast leadership, he was named by President Ronald Reagan to serve as a United States attorney. After serving for 12 years, he ran and won his first political race for the office of Attorney General in Alabama.
I decided after I left that I'd give it a shot, and I got elected Attorney General of Alabama. It was going from a very, very long shot to a big victory over an incumbent. It was one of the more thrilling things I've ever been a part of.
I got to know Jeff better after that because he asked me to be his Chief Deputy Attorney General. And what I learned about Jeff then was that he was a man of principles.
Jeff fully took took on the responsibilities of Attorney General and did well for the state, and also for understanding the whole principles of federalism.
Jeff Sessions' life shows us moments of challenge and great sacrifice. One of the most trying times in his career was when the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee blocked his nomination by President Reagan for a federal judgeship. Despite bitter times like these, it was his inner strength and faith in God that helped the senator overcome adversity.
That didn't faze him, however. He went on, continued in public office, continued to serve the people of Alabama and the people of the country.
Supported by his family, friends, community, and his political party, he persevered and was elected in 1996 for his first term as a U.S. Senator from Alabama.
When he won the Senate seat, we were all just so proud and felt so lucky to be there. It was just a magical moment.
In 2002, he made history by becoming the first Republican to be re-elected to the U.S. Senate from Alabama. His victory was won with an undisputable wide margin.
When I think of Jeff and his re-elections and why the people of Alabama continue to support him, I believe Jeff is just a reflection of what Alabama is. I mean, they are hard-working, generally conservative. They're looking for people of honesty and integrity that they can support.
Throughout his years in office, Senator Sessions has not only earned the respect of his fellow constituents, but he has won their hearts and their trust. This is what led Jeff Sessions in 2008 to win his fourth election. As a U.S. Senator, he has improved our society in many areas, but what distinguishes him most is his conviction to defend our Constitution.
He has an understanding of the founders of our country and of the Constitution, and most of all, he has a great deal of moral courage to do what is right.
Fiercely patriotic, very knowledgeable in the law, a real fighter in the matters that he believes in deeply, and he's just the right kind of person in Washington, D.C. to bring a little reality to this place.
Jeff Sessions strives to reflect the values of the people of Alabama. In recognition of his lifetime of service, he has received the Reserve Officers Association Minuteman of the Year Award, the Watchdogs of the Treasury Golden Bulldog Award, and the prestigious Bollington and Maud Booth Award from the Volunteers of America, among other recognitions. But it is not the fame and the glory that motivates the senator. It is the unconditional love and support of his family, and the knowledge that one person can truly make a positive impact.
Strong beliefs, having strong beliefs, and following through on those beliefs and not wavering is something I admire about my father.
Oh, I love my dad. He's the best. Now they're more interested in their grandbaby. If I knew how happy it would have made them to have a baby, I would have gotten married and had a baby a long time ago.
My parents were just talking about how they've been married nearly 40 years, and that's a fantastic statement to make. For me, as a young married adult, I think I've learned patience, how to be patient with your spouse.
My husband and I both look to him for advice at different times on different things.
I'm extremely proud of what you've been able to accomplish, and I'm proud to be your son.
Dad, I am so thankful that the Woodrow Wilson Institute has thought fit to honor you. I honor you very much as my dad. You have been a wonderful dad to us.
My wife, Mary, has put up with me through thick and thin and all the crazy adventures I've been involved with. I wish sometimes I hadn't been so busy and was away from home and more often than I would have liked. But I tell you, having this family is the greatest thing in my life.
Senator Sessions, a man of courage, dignity, and passion, he has raised the bar for what it means to be a public servant. Through his selfless convictions and desire to improve life in all sectors, Mr. Sessions has left a positive impact throughout Alabama and has inspired countless others to act.